come across my story on TikTok. So I used to work in a diner. By diner, I mean restaurants, and I was paid 10.50 per hour. And then, they give you tips, right? So I would get sometimes £4 tips a day, sometimes no tip at all in a week, right? But then, and I also study here, so it wasn't always enough to cover my bills or cover my tuition, basically the things that I wanted to do for myself, and you have family, right? Because definitely one or two persons will be needing you to send them money at some point. I mean, you're in the abroad, right? So, or definitely other things that you actually need money for. So I was at a point where I would not say I was struggling, but then I was living paycheck to paycheck, and I knew that something had to change. You know that moment when your money comes in, and after you do basic things, nothing is left. Like that was the point where I was, and I just knew that I can't keep living this kind of life. And I would, working in a diner now, you stand for hours, waiting tables, getting people's orders, taking the food to them. I don't know. Picture is, have you eaten in a restaurant before? The waiter or waitress that comes to take your order and all of those things. That used to be me. So picture that. Thank God we're not where we want to be, but then we're not where we used to. Wow, like we're not where we used to be. So grateful to God for that massive change. I'm gonna call it massive because, like, I can't even when I think about it, it's just gratitude. I just feel gratitude, and I'm so grateful for my coach. Like in this space, one thing I'm gonna tell you is that you have people who are present. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's one thing to be plugged into an opportunity, and it's another thing to have present people, right, who are there. You understand? So that was my coach for me, and like I was able to switch my income. Like in the space of less than a year, I was able to travel to different countries, guys. Like I'm serious. Do certain things that I see people do. I only read about it or watch people on Instagram do it, and I was able to do it. I was able to at least live some of my dream, check some list off my bucket list that, oh yes, I was able to do this for myself. And before the year runs out, I can boldly say, okay, sorry guys, give me 2 minutes. I want to put my phone on DND because already some notifications are coming. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, great. Sorry for that breaking transmission. So I can boldly say that, yeah, this opportunity has changed my income narrative for the better, like, guys, for the better. Now, when I even tell people that, I don't think I'm going to work for somebody, like anybody, until maybe they're going to pay me 100K plus a year or 130K. And they're just looking at me like, is this girl not a thief? In my mind, I'm like, no, it's because I've been able to be in places where my mind has been shifted. Like, when someone says my shift has occurred, that's what has happened to my mind. And I am grateful to be in the space of 6-7 figure earners, 8-figure earners, like, and you find out that they are so humble, like humble to the fact, and you're like, okay. So the growth that has occurred is not just in the financial aspect, it's mentally, it's capacity wise, and then you're being built from the inside out. Because one thing most people will not tell you about money is that you actually need to have the right mindset to be able to accumulate the kind of money that you're looking to have. So let me stop talking so much and basically just showcase this beautiful opportunity that you're about to hear tonight. So just let me know if you start seeing my screen. You're gonna drop a 777. Yes, 7 is the lucky number, so it means perfection. So just let me know once you start seeing my screen. So you can see my screen, drop a 777. Guys, remember, this is like a communicative Zoom. It's not the one that, oops, something just occurred. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Thanks. You see, I love this. You see all of the energy you guys are giving me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I know that we're all together, right? So guys, basically what you're looking at on here is the vision of this company, right? Is to impact 1 million families. Have I been impacted? Yes, I have. Has my family been in? Oh trust me, my family has been impacted because I was living paycheck to paycheck. I could not do anything for anybody. Right now, my brother is getting married, and I was able to send some substantial amount of money to him. Mind you, he's not my younger brother; he's my older brother. But to be able to play a part, like support, that's like a big one for me, and I'm happy that I was able to be in a position to be able to do that for him. So that one about the family being impacted, that is definitely sorry
Please, I
guys,
can't
let
see
me
this.
just mute everyone. I'm gonna change the settings just in case more people come in. And
I can't see the screen, please.
you can't see the screen. Okay, leave the Zoom and then come in again.
Okay, now you Auntie Ayo. Oh my God.
Hello, please, can I see the screen? I can't see your screen.
Guys, if we can see my screen, drop a 555 on the chat. Let me just know that it's just because everybody dropped 777. So I think it's just you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see it now. It's very clear.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Kindly mute yourself. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so we are all together now. All right, guys, please don't feel free to make use of the chat box. Like if as we're going through, you have one or two things you want to say, you want to was ask or anything. Don't feel like there's no room to ask questions. You can make use of the chat box. Well, remember this is like a two-way thing. We're communicating. So guys, like I was sharing with everyone, remember, like my family has been impacted, and trust me, is the vision coming alive? Oh yes, very alive, right? So that is the vision of this company, to impact 1 million family. I am one of the 1 million families that they are impacting, and they've impacted and are still impacting. So guys, this is our CEO, Hassan Mahmoud. I was privileged to meet him in person. We had a winter gala event this year, just to like celebrate our achievements for the year and all of that. So it was in London, Canary Wharf. Oh, sorry, no, Soviet Hotel in Heathrow. So we had like a gala and a dinner. So I was able to meet him in person. I got a hug, took pictures, that kind of thing. But that one thing I want to say here is, there is one thing to be a CEO and the founder, and it's another thing to be Forbes listed twice. Like, you already know that not everybody, not every entrepreneur, not every CEO, not every founder makes it to the Forbes list. Like, people live and die and then they don't make it to the Forbes list. But to be able to be Forbes listed twice, you know that then, like, guys, feel free to take a picture. You can look him up, because I always get people, when people ask me, oh, is this real? I always like give them the name. I say, please go look up. This is the founder. Go look things up for yourself, because I like to give facts, actually. So this is our CEO and founder, Hassan Mahmoud, right? He's the founder of the company called E-Economy, right? So very, very humble. I don't even want to, will I even say billionaire or what? But then he's someone who has the interest of people at heart. So young, so vibrant, and so very, very people and impact conscious. Guys, so what does E-Economy do? I know we can see my screen, because every single person on this call tonight just claimed that they could see my screen. So if you can see my screen right now, right? Let's play a game. Who can tell me what word, right? This picture you're seeing now starts with the A between the E and the C in the economy. What word can you say that A starts with? So I have brilliant people on the call. Oh. Wow, AI are massive, 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 massive. So yeah, artificial intelligence. So basically, economy services is fusing artificial intelligence into your economy, into my economy. Basically, we already know that economy deals with finances that are helping you better your life. So basically, e-economy services is all about fusing artificial intelligence to make sure that your economy is up, right? Your economy is up. Now, for people who do not know what this is about, right? So I always like to do on my TikTok video, give like more information, but here I'll be going extensively in depth. Now, one of the services offered here is called the ECA. Now, the ECA is where you get to learn basic knowledge about what you're doing, which is Forex. Now, what is Forex? You get to see videos like what is Forex. Now, I'm going to break it down for those people who say, oh, I've heard of Forex, but I do not know how to go about it, or I don't really know what it is. I do see it around. I do hear people say it, but I don't really know what it is. So Forex is basically foreign exchange, right? It's exchanging one currency for the other. Now, imagine how we're being plugged in from different parts of the world. You know, in the beginning of the call, I told us, oh, where we plugged in from, and we discovered that some persons were plugged in from Ghana, Nigeria, the US, the UK, different parts of the world. And so basically, if we were going to trade the US dollar, right, for the British pounds, which is people in the UK, exchanging that, if I'm going to change my US dollar or my pounds to US dollars, exchanging that, right, is what is known as Forex. Basically, the exchange of two currencies. That is what Forex is. Now, some people is thinking, oh, how am I going to use this to make money, right? So we're going to be talking and looking at all of that, right? So basically, it's as basic as you going to your online store, right? And if it's Amazon or AliExpress, Alibaba, whichever parts of the world you're plugged in from. So you're purchasing a product in a particular currency that is different from your local currency, and you're purchasing it in the equivalent of your currency. You have just done what is foreign exchange. Is as basic as that, right? Not complicated, right? So guys, that's what your ECA offers you: learning and understanding on how the market works, right? So what you have next is called the MNOs. Let me zoom in so everyone can see a little. So the MNOs is your expert traders, guys. People who have years of experience trading the financial market. Those are your MNOs. These guys are experts who help people make money daily, guys. It's like, don't worry, I'm going to show you all our results. It's so massive. Now you have up next the Manara. So if you don't know about Manara, I don't know where you are living, or whether it's under the rock, or I don't know what to say. But then basically, Manara is so viral right now. You can literally look her up, right, and get info. But basically, Manara is a semi-automated bot that scans the market for you and gives you potential entries. People who are traders, right, will tell you how it's a hassle to find good entries in the market. That's why people tell you, oh, Forex is very risky, you lose your money, the story never ends. But e-economy has been able to come together to put different services that consistently help people profit. That's why I don't even want to brag, but then this is one of the space that you get yourself into and can literally change your income narrative. Now you have up next the Hercules. Now this is also expert traders. What they trade is US oil. Guys, imagine sitting in your house and they're making money from US oil. For those of us who come from Nigeria, right? You know when we say oil money, and then you're in your house and you now get a percentage of the oil That guy, that's next level stuff. And trust me, these are things that they will not teach you in school. Say the truth. Did you know about all of these things before? No, no, that's just the truth. Guys, see some of this information. Let's stop hoarding it. Some of this knowledge, let's stop hoarding it. And that's just fact. And that's what makes me post stuff on my TikTok, to make sure that a lot of people know about stuff like this and are able to actually come on board and then, change their income narrative. You have what is called Athena. So Athena is a fully automated, right? She places trades for you and she closes the trade herself for you. So Athena is basically done for compounding because she has a low interest rate because of her tight risk management policy. So she has a very low interest rate of 8 to 10% a month, right? So it's usually for people who have like large sum of money and they just want to compound over the years, instead of just keeping your money in the bank, right? And then over the years, it's just like 3% the banks put on it. Because trust me, the bank still trades with your money. That's just facts. Like, it's not like, I'm not missing words here. You can look it up. I see when I tell you stuff, I tell you look it up, right? So just Google who are the biggest players in the forex market. It's your banks. Because you put your money there, but they don't exist to keep your money for you. They exist to trade the financial markets. That's why they exist. But can they trade the financial market alone? No, they need your money. Imagine every single person money in a particular place, and they just go into the market and they even trade 0.000000001% of that money. Imagine how much they make. So guys, that's why the banks exist. And then imagine you now compounding your funds there, and at the end of the year they now give you 3%. Like, really, that's bad now, right? So I think that you have 8 to 10% a month. Like I said, it's for people who have huge chunk of money, like 1K and above, 1K pounds, 1K dollars and above, right? And you just want to compound over the years. Athena is your go-to if that's what you want. Now you have Zenai, who works hand in hand to make sure that Athena is definitely profitable and, getting the results that she needs to get. Now you have more exclusive services like the stock options. Guys, Jessica Ramos is one of the best stocks broker that you can find. Go look her up, Jessica Ramos. Like, sometimes screenshot these things I'm showing you, right? And do your own findings. And come up, okay? Yeah, right. So, and these are educators that are teaching you. You find out that you have access to people pay millions to learn from them, but then in this space you have access to them. So you have what is called the stock options, right? So you also have the Plutos. Plutos is another expert trader. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to show you Plutos wins for this week. They did over 2,000 pips plus, right? And in just last week that the month started, just last week, I know a lot of people in the our accountability group, people in the system, right, who made so much money just from taking only Pluto's ideas alone, right? So guys, these are some of the things that you have access to plugged into the space. You have what is called the RFX, right? So the RFX is your rapid forex foreign exchange, right? From the name RFX, rapid foreign exchange. Like, from the name rapid, you already know it's something fast. So rapid forex can also be called money in minutes or options trading, right? It's simply going into the market in as low as 2-3 minutes, you're out and you've made money, right? So you also have the rise up. The rise up is for people who say, oh, I don't really have time trading, but I just want to just copy and paste and go, right? This rise ups and other expert traders. What they trade is the US 30 guys. Like, we have different experts who just like are expert in a particular field and they give 101 of themselves in there, and then you just get the best of them. You get the best of them, right? And basically, we've been able to stay profitable in this space. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now so that I can just show you, right? I can just share my WhatsApp. I stopped sharing the presentation slides so I can go into my WhatsApp and show you results of people like yourself and myself, show you what you stand to gain when you get plugged into this space. I wanted to show you the ECA, right? But then let me just go show you results of people when you get started here. So these are beginners like yourself, right? So we'll have people who say, oh, I've never done this before in my life, and then they've been guided down through and been able to make money being plugged in here. So I'm just gonna share my personal screen. That's my phone screen now, not the presentation slide. So let me know once you can see the red and the blue button. So guys, you can see the red that says stop share and the blue drop 555. Guys, we can see the red and the blue drop of a. Thank you, Daniel. iPhone, sure you not change your this. I cannot keep calling you iPhone. Tom, Henry, Tammy, Folasheli, thank you so much. So guys, I'm gonna go to my WhatsApp now. So basically, this is my business WhatsApp. I just use it, linked it to my TikTok, right? So let me go to my personal WhatsApp. Yep. No. Okay, guys. So once you get plugged in here, you get launched on this group called Cornucopia. This is the accountability group, and I'm just going to go through the results of people plugged into this space. So people like yourself and myself. I'm not showing you people who are just born in trading. No, I'm showing you beginners who took that leap of faith and said, okay, I want to change my income narrative. Now, this was somebody's result today. I don't know, let me just start from last week, and we're just 10 days into the month of December. So let's see results. Gosh, where do we begin? Okay, this just this month though, and we're not even done. Okay, okay, yeah, let me this month. Okay, yeah. So this was somebody's results, right? They made over, guys, do the math. I cannot be helping you. 24 plus 5 plus 4, let's say over 46 pounds or dollars in one day. That's somebody would have worked how many hours for that? This is another 56, right? This is another one. You can count it. Oh, I don't know. Should we calculate it? 26, 121, 92, 1. Okay, you just do the math. So this is another one, right? 294, 295, 302, 543. Guys, just because do the maths. If we get an easier one, I'll calculate it for you. I just wanted to show you result of people. Another one, 6. This is another 3, 8. So we have 64 plus 13, 104. Guys, these are people's results in one day. I'm not showing you what somebody made like in a week or something. This is just like one day. One day, guys. One day. Some people, you already know how much you make, right? In an hour, right? And this is what people make. They have jobs like you, and they just spend little of the time maximizing this opportunity and making their money and getting away with what they do during the day. This is another one, 250 pounds made, $250 made. Another person, I can't see the balance. Another person, 12, right? This, our coach, she went icon. She now earns 15K a month. 15K, do the $50K a month. Just tell yourself, I'm never going to be broke again. Guys, so this was one of our products. It did 8 loss, 25 win, plus 17,455 pips. Like during November's results. You understand? So imagine if I win 25 times and I just had, I'm not even seeing look at 76% win ratio, guys. Just that's next level stuff. And let's go again. This is another person's result. Another person's results. I can't see this balance. Another person. Guys, you don't have to spend so much time making money, right? You just come the little, like me, I don't trade the whole day myself. I just come, do my bit, and go. Once I hit my daily target for the day, I leave the market. It's not my father that owns it, right? So you just do your bit and you leave the market, because trust me, if you're making this amount of money every single day, you don't need to make so much, because you know that tomorrow is another day and you're going to get your games up, right? This is another 42. Like, these are people, I had to show all of us this, because some people just say, am I sure I'm going to make? Mama, the truth is that these are people's results. That's what I'm going to show you. This is like a Christmas giveaway for a free 5K account for those persons who want to go into pro firms, right? So can guide you on how to do all of that. So people were just like trying to get information on how to go about getting the free 5K account. This is somebody who passed phase 1, right? And guys, you just see how easy it is to make money. Look at people passing 5K accounts. This is another money that was made, right? Very easy. Very easy. So if I keep going, we'll not leave here. I just had to do that very quickly to show us what is possible. To show us what is possible once you're plugged in here. And we have people who doubt a lot and say, oh, so I just needed to show that, right? And just let you know that, yeah, it's possible to actually be plugged in here and make money, because you're plugged into the right place. That emphasis on that. So basically, I wanted to show you the ECA, right? I wanted to show you the ECA, because once you get started, that's your first thing. I don't care if you've traded before, if you are like, we have people tell you, oh, I already know about Forex. I've had persons who already knew about Forex, but when they plugged in here and I told them, see, just start with the ECA, you thank me. And the guy was like, he realized why he kept blowing accounts. There are some traders who they're not new to trading, but they've never been profitable. They'll tell you, oh, I've been trading for so many years, and what they're now like they do other things, and you now tell them you've been trading for, and my man, I'm like, I've been trading for how many years? You said, even me that I've not been trading for how many years? I know how I've been, so because I'm plugged into the right system. So basically, right, I just want to show you the ECA. So don't think that if you plug yourself in with me, let me just say with me, because I'm not the kind of coach that you bypass. You do like this smart, like, no, the things that you're supposed to know, you will know it. The things that you're supposed to do, you do it. Even if we have to do it 3 times for you to get it, we'll do it 3 times. So I just want to quickly show you the ECA so that you can basically understand that, yeah, this is a place to be. So I'm trying to connect my laptop to the Zoom so that I can just show you from my laptop, because I was doing everything for my phone. So now I can show you from my laptop. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly share my screen, my laptop screen though. So I'm guessing you can see my laptop screen now, right? Yes? Yes, okay. So guys, once you come on board here, Let me just go back and refresh and start again. So you get launched with some links, right? And it takes you to, what's going on? Okay. Let's just log in again. King Lily. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So once you get started on here and you come down to Forex. So usually, I don't show this on the presentation, but you guys thank me for going into details. But I've done this on my TikTok before though. For those of you can recognize this. So once you come down to Forex, you click on ECA and then you click on your learner club and then you log in. Right? So here it says ECA, very clear. You click on that. Once you get started, like if you get started today, if you sign up today, this is what you need to do first. You come to ECA. Once you sign in like that, you see here you have your Forex Academy. Because if maybe you're not signing up on the crypto platform or the stocks, but you're just coming basically for Forex, and you click on Forex, right? You have English. You click on English. Under English, you can see beginners Forex, advanced. See, just click on here, right? Look at these videos explaining everything I'm telling you. Guys, do you know the beautiful thing is that these videos are even broken down and they're now short, like 2-3 minutes. You can even finish it in an hour plus and you just move to the next thing, right? I just wanted to show us this ECA. Then you have your Manara, like guys. So Manara has a settings. Most people don't know that Manara has a setup. Like they'll just say, oh, give me a referral code on Manara. Like I always tell them, it's not about my referral code. If you get the referral code, how do you know the Manara setup? Do you understand? So it's not just about finding a quick way to, it's getting the right way to do things. And you now stand and say, oh, Manara is giving me losses. Hello, did you do the right thing? So guys, this is what I wanted to show us. And yeah, so basically that's that about that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna go back to our presentation slide and continue from where we stopped. Right, for those of us that are ready to sign up, right, you can just basically choose whatever package you like to get started with. I'm just going to show you right away, and then basically you can choose to get started right now. So you have the power to start. Nobody else but you. Now, for people in Africa, right, the company recently did a pack that is called Success Pack. Is $65 with a monthly resub of $50. It has your ECA, what I just showed you, your adminus, which are these expert traders where you copy and paste the signals as you learn, right? You have Manara. I just showed you that as well, right? So you that's just what is on the Success Pack. Now you also have Athena, which is $150, right, with a monthly resub of $99. You have the Elite Pack. I always recommend Elite Pack because trust me, you're not going to get my coaching with Success Pack, and that's just facts. Like, I'm sorry, but then that's just facts. So if I'm going to coach you, you should be on the Elite Pack, right? So, and that's why I always recommend, once a beginner reaches out to me, I just tell them to go for the Elite Pack. After, sometimes when they watch the recording and they tell me, oh, what pack do you recommend? I always recommend the Elite Pack, because that way you can easily get my undivided attention. So on the Elite Pack, you have your ECA, which is your learning. You have Eminus, right? You have Manara, you have Hercules, and you have Coinzoom, especially if you are in the UK. You know, trying to withdraw your funds and making sure that it's not unnecessarily taxed. I mean, you already tax every other thing. So the least you do is not tax my trading funds. So basically, so you can withdraw it through CoinZoom and basically make money for yourself, right? So up next, you have the Elite Pro. What is the Elite Pro? The Elite Pro is like having everything in one, right? So I forgot to say the Elite Pack is $150 with a monthly resub of $99. The Elite Pro is $235 with a monthly resub of $150. Now, you can choose whatever pack you like to get started on. Regardless of whatever pack you choose, one thing I can assure you is that you're going to make money is because you are plugged into a system that is actually profitable for you, regardless of whatever package you are plugged into. Now I'm going to stop recording. Yeah.